That was a heck of a win, Coach. You guys highs, lows, but you come out with a victory. What you main takeaway from tonight?
It's not always going to be pretty. It's not always going to feel good. My main takeaway is that this team can show some grit and grind through a match that, maybe not everything's going their way. So, and that's a wonderful skill for a team to have, is to be able to grind through those awkward nights where something just kind of feels off. So, really proud of them for fighting through that. And, a lot of really good takeaways. Huge shout out to Whitney and Hannah coming into the fifth set there and giving us some real momentum and making some big time plays. So total team effort, top to bottom. Really proud of you. Have a lot of talented athletes. I think that's my big takeaway.
Yeah, you guys felt like you needed a spark during that fifth set. You just mentioned those two girls coming in. How huge was that performance in that fifth set?
Huge. I mean, totally. Turned the tide of the set, and they went on a really big run there. So they got us back in it, and they even are the ones who took us ahead by a point. So huge momentum change, and really changed the tone of that set.
A lot of energy from the crowd too. That being said, I'm sure that was nice to have a nice home crowd playing in front of your home crowd for the first time this season.
It was great. I was really looking forward to playing at home. I've heard nothing but great things about the fans, the engagement, the atmosphere. And tonight did not disappoint. They were really energetic, and they definitely pulled us to that win in the fifth set. So it was great.
It's still kind of early, but what would you say maybe the team still needs to improve on? Would you say that prior to
Yeah, it's definitely early, and there's a lot to get better at. Serve receive, we got to continue to get better there. Still working on some center hitter connections and some offensive choices. I think we're still a little bit too high error, so we got to cut down on some of those errors. So there's a lot, but I would say probably those are the ones that stick out in my mind right away.
How do you feel about the chemistry that it's
It's great. I think this team has a great chemistry. They're all really special humans, and they're awesome to be around, and I think that they see that and recognize that in each other as well. It's a job, but you can enjoy your coworkers, and I think that they truly enjoy coming to work every day and being around each other. And I think it shows on the court when things get hard, they come together. And you saw that in the fourth and fifth set. So really special group of athletes. I think they're gelling really well. The chemistry is really awesome. It's a pleasure for me to be able to coach that because they work really hard at that. And part of it is just being a good human, which they all are excellent, high character women.
being that you are the coach and a woman coach, what does it mean to you just to have this win for the home team?
Any win is a good win, but again, being able to grind it out when things aren't quite going your way and it doesn't quite feel right makes it an even sweeter win. So, but again, working with these athletes and being a female in this field is not something I take lightly. So I know that those opportunities are few and far between for females. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of these young women for showcasing their talent, and it feels good. It feels good to be a woman in this field, and it feels especially good to be able to lead this special group of women. It's an honor to be their coach.
For the players, how was it for y'all playing tonight in front of this crowd the first time?
I would just say it was an emotional roller coaster, I think, for everyone that was involved. We definitely started out not playing our greatest, but then just coming back, finding it out, was great. And I think knowing that we can do that is a really great skill to have and gives us a lot of confidence for the next games, I think.
Yeah, it was a blessing to play with the crowd here. It was my first home game, so I didn't really know what to expect, but the outcome was amazing and very blessing.
Atlanta is a very diverse, culturally world here. What would you say, just I guess your feelings of playing here in Atlanta?
I would say playing here definitely changed my mindset of how I feel about everything. We question a lot of things when we come in and playing and stuff like that. And here, everyone's so close. The culture is amazing. The coaches are amazing. The players are amazing. So just to have that environment around you, it really supports you as a person and as a woman.
in here. I think just being surrounded by such great people just everywhere is making our job a lot easier and a lot more fun too. So I think it's great. Yeah.
What would you tell a young little girl that's trying to get into volleyball? What would your advice be?
I definitely say like do it if it makes you happy. You know, definitely just pursue whatever makes you happy and chase your dreams. If you love volleyball, do it, and you have to work harder. You know, it's never really rest with it at all. And I'm saying that now because it's never rest. But I love it, and once you love something very much, you're willing to do whatever for it. So just make sure that you have the heart for it. So.
I totally agree. And I think just knowing that times it will be hard, you will make mistakes, but you just gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with the process. You gotta be okay with making mistakes. You gotta learn from it, and I think that's just the great part of the sport is just learning and getting better.
Coach, what's your message to the fans?
First of all, thank you for showing up and showing out, and I think we have a really special season in store. We'll continue to get better, continue to grow, and you know, they're along for the ride with us. Like, I want them to feel a part of it. I know these athletes want them to feel a part of it. So keep showing up. We'll keep getting better, and you know, let's do this together. Oh, anything else? What do you want to say? You want to say hi? You want to say something? Say goodbye.